like putting lipstick on above the lip. And already you can see.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Girl, it's instant.
If I had a camera
and
person.
I'm in front of you.
Oh, my
so
gosh.
all of you working with smokers, it's inevitable, okay? But this is what will help. And that was 3 passes.
What?
3 passes.
Yo, I'll insert this. Welcome back to the Reset with Nat podcast. My name is Natalie Walters. I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm here with a special guest, Sasha.
Hi, Nat. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am so good. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. Now, before I tell you about Sasha and the journey of this discussion today, I want to tell you about Sasha. You see, you know when people say, I've had someone in a friendship for over 20 years, 30 years, and they're proud of that. Well, I can say that even though we may have not stayed connected throughout that whole process, there's always been love.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the thing about Sasha is she looks just as good as she did back in the day.
Thank you, Nat.
Yes.
Thank you, Nat.
Yes.
Same. I'm looking at you and you look fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, self-care is the topic today, right? And the reason why I decided to bring you on the podcast is because I noticed that you're on a journey, and I was like, okay, there's not a journey only, there's products.
Yes, there is, and we have them all here. We're going to talk about them today.
Yes. So, LaPlume.
LaPlume. That's the company. And we engender and foster, self-care rituals, making sure we carve out time to take care of ourselves and bringing our beauty from the inside out.
So this is a very important discussion today because on the Reset with Nat podcast, it's about rediscovering your best self. Sometimes, after being a parent, life changes. You're not really caring for yourself. You're not paying attention. You're not combing your hair. You're not looking at facial routines, not getting your nails done and doing, you know what I mean? Certain things are lost.
Absolutely.
And that we can't do anymore. There's a lot of people recognizing that self-care is important in order to take care of their loved ones, right? So with LaPlume, let me know, how did you come up with this brand?
Well, as you're saying, in life, every step there's an adjustment. Mm-hmm. And in every adjustment, we cannot neglect ourselves. And this came about when I became a mama. Yeah. And caring for a newborn and your household can prove to be quite challenging. And within it, you find that if you're run down, the ship is also on its way down. So I was inspired by my daughter, truly, to take care of myself as best as I could in order to take care of her as best as I could. So that's how this was born. And I loved all these rituals before. I loved going to the spa. I loved getting my nails done. I loved taking care of my skin, my hair. That was my thing. Yeah. I loved me, and I didn't want to stop loving me. I wanted to do that. So that's exactly why I decided it's not only me going through this. I see this all the time. I see people taking off their oxygen mask, giving the oxygen to others first before they give it to themselves so they can help others. So I decided, you know what? This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to create and curate tools that if you have 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, if you just want to do something once a week, you're going to be able to pamper yourself as if you were in the spa. And we all deserve it.
You know how many bars she dropped in that one statement? Like, I love that you even said you love yourself.
You have to.
A lot of people struggle with loving themselves.
See, right? This is where longevity of life comes in, right? Because if you are too busy loving everything else out there and neglecting yourself, it starts with you first. It always starts with the love that you give yourself.
Wow. I love that. So yes, definitely self-love. So if you are in a space where you feel, I need to pay more attention to myself. I used to pay attention to myself and enjoy me. looking at me, vibing with me, being alone. But yeah, I have a family now and I'm so consumed with them, but at the same time, I'm not living to my maximum. I'm not feeling that good. It's time to take time for you and start going on that self-love journey. And just even listening to the statement that you said, it doesn't even have to take a long, instrumental steps, incremental time volts. Now, hold on, because as you see here, there's a display of items, and I'm going to make sure that I zoom in on these items because these are the tools that you can use at home to learn, learn about loving yourself again in the process of actually taking action to care for yourself. And I'm going to ask Sasha at one point to go over these tools because I find they're very important. Actually, I was reading something on your website and it says it was upcycle?
Yes, so we have an upcycle serum, which is pure plum oil, which means it has zero waste. So it's how, we were, as humans, supposed to live. We were supposed to take the goodness from everything. There was supposed to be zero waste. We were supposed to find some way to use things and put it back inside us and then bloom. So plum oil comes from pressed plum kernel. And basically that fruit never gets wasted. We eat the fruit, we take the seed, we press the seed, we get the oil, we put the oil back on our skin. It goes into our skin, highly absorbed. So it's an upcycle product. Zero waste, sustainable.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. You see, and also in caring for ourselves, it's about caring for the environment, the blessings that are given to us, and really maximizing the use of those things, right? Absolutely. So nutrition, it's not just what we eat, it's also what we put on our bodies. And it's good that to know that you can actually take that one fruit and extract and find another use for it, because you gave me that oil.
Yes, I
and it is very lovely. First of all, I'm very sensitive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive. I'm sensitive to smell. I'm sensitive to things being on my face. I'm an old school girl who uses Vaseline. She's probably like, oh no.
Listen.
What that price is.
Listen.
But Vaseline it doesn't fail me.
Yes.
But the thing is, I'm very mindful of products. And when you gave me that product, nothing. It felt very hydrated. I didn't even need to put the Vaseline on my face after using it.
Now listen, it's one ingredient. So being sensitive, it doesn't have anything else competing with it. It is one ingredient. There are no preservatives. There's nothing in this oil except for what came out of the fruit. And the thing about plums are highly nutritious. They carry a lot of vitamins. So whatever is within it is going to nourish your body and your skin. And your skin is the largest organ.
Right.
We always think of what's inside, but your skin is the largest organ and the biggest speaker of what's happening within us. So
since we're on this skin part, if a person has eczema,
yes,
how would you, do you have bigger bottles in this for
So truly,
body?
This is highly absorbable to the skin, so you don't need a lot.
Okay.
And what I would say with eczema as well is you start out with what you've been using and you add in the plum oil.
Okay, okay.
But eczema is also autoimmune. So within checking in that, we have a village at LaPlume too. So I would say check in with a naturopath, check in with somebody else, because there is something triggering. Your skin's talking to you.
Yeah.
There's something triggering that as well. But works really well with people with eczema as well, because it's one ingredient. It's not competing with anything else.
So you hear that? No additives, preservatives, and it's not competing with a whole bunch of things on the back of the bottle. It's just that you need to be mindful and seek a naturopath. And I would, I'm right behind you on the naturopath journey, because my eczema was extremely bad. The lifestyle wasn't all that. If you're drinking a lot or if you're smoking, you're not hydrating yourself, you're not eating fruits, vegetables, you're not exercising, and you have a skin condition like eczema or psoriasis, it's not going to get better. But once I booked the appointment with the naturopath, she gave me some stuff.
Yes.
I took it, And I'm telling you, all my sensitivities broke down over time.
Yes. It's
And I have not suffered with it in a long time.
Amazing.
So yeah, so thank you for sharing that. And then there's another thing. You actually have programming that you do, because I've seen you, you have groups and people that you speak to. So speak to a program and how they can get assistance from you with getting started with these tools.
So it's great that you can watch a video and see me using the tools and see what it's done and look at my skin. But self-care is also about sharing. There's not enough community involved when you look on all these social media platforms and you see how great these things are working, but you have no access to it. Or you go out and buy the tool and you have no access. So I provide workshops. And these workshops are geared and placed in different places across the city. And what we do is we'll pick a topic, whether it be digestion, and we'll teach you how to do facial reflexology, tap into the certain organs within your body via the face, treat inside, and also bring circulation and irrigation to the tissues and move things around. So we teach you how to do that. We'll teach you Gua Sha, right? And Gua Sha is an ancient ritual. I mean, thousands and thousands of years old. The Egyptians, the Chinese, they all used to do it. This is how they maintained their beauty.
Right.
And we've forgotten about it, but why? So we also teach you how to do self-care Gua Sha. We teach you how to do self-care cupping, natural facelift. I'm not going to tell you what to do when it comes on to what you want to put in your body. However, if you want a natural way to do it, I will give you the secrets and the tips. So all of these workshops are geared towards our tools and different rituals that you can practice at home, shortened, tailored to you, tailored to yourself.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now is have Sasha do a demonstration. I'm going to hold the mic.
Okay.
So you can put yours down, so that way I'm going to help you out, right? But I would like you to demonstrate, first of all, introduce the tool,
Okay.
and then you're going to do a demonstration, okay?
Okay, sounds good. So I'm going to start with Gua Sha, because that is what you're probably very familiar with, you've seen out there. We curate all our tools, they're all handcrafted. I'll start with this one because this is Nephrite Jade. Jade is the healing stone, also the closest to the heart chakra, so it's doing healing work. When you take Gua Sha, you always start at the neck. Our necks do so much. They talk of it is the channel to where lymph lives and to where stagnation, puffiness. So if things aren't flowing up or flowing down, it's stuck right here in the neck. Also tension with technology, tech neck. So you want to always release. If you have puffy eyes and they're not going anywhere, you have to start at your neck. So we're going to start at the neck always. And never forget your chest, because that's a part of your face. We're all bearing our chest nowadays, so the chest has to look good too, right? So we open up our chest, always having your stone on a 15-degree angle. Our stones have fingerprints, so you can always hold them really great. Then you go up and down the neck. You can work in the back. This releases tension. A lot of what you see on your face starts here. If you're working up the front of the neck, you can use the teeth to irrigate the tissue lightly. This is medium to light pressure on the sides and very light pressure in the front. You have a lot of very important veins and arteries running in these areas. If you want a chin lift, you can rub underneath. 15, and it feels so good. You'll find that you carry a lot of tension here. TMJ sufferers, people that clench at night, you can use a stone to glide up. Lymph runs down the ear so you can clear and go back into the neck. Lifting the cheeks, you can work with the laugh lines, lift the laugh lines. Clear the sinuses, even if you're sick. Blocked nose, you can clear the sinuses. If you wake up in the morning and you just want something cool, the stone is naturally cool. You don't have to put it in the fridge. You can just leave it there for puffiness.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Here. If you're feeling foggy when you wake up, you can take the stone and rub the center, called the third eye in yoga. Right up here, also a reflexology point. Nose is blocked, you can go under the eye. Rub down for the sinuses.
Hey, hold on. She giving you guys too much,
I'm giving you all.
Hey.
I'm doing it quick. This is the Coles notes.
Oh my God.
And forehead lines. If your head's hurting you, you can use the comb. Hair loss, use the comb.
Yeah.
All of us love these baby hairs nowadays. We like to, do the edges. You want to maintain your edges, do that. Comb up, comb down. Lots of things you can do with this stone. You can take it to the body, but that's for podcast number 2.
Hey.
So we have 2 stones. We have the jade nephrite and we have the white jadeite. Both imperial royal stones, handcrafted, very well weighted.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so there's another tool I see you use.
Yes, so that must be the facial reflexology tool.
The facial reflexology tool. Can you pick it up and show the...
Absolutely. Yeah. So we have this in both stainless and jade again. We're showcasing the jade today.
Okay.
And I use this for facial reflexology and also for sculpting. Mm-hmm. But today I can demonstrate. A lot of us are leading with our heart, so I'll demonstrate some heart points. And that's also good just to lift your soul, lift your heart, clear your heart, protect your heart. So we can look at right here under the corner of the eye. This is the pericardium. And the pericardium is the membrane that protects the heart. Everything we do today taps upon our heart. So what we do is we do about 10 circles. Stress everything. 10 circles on that area. Going clockwise. Nice deep breath. Heart also lives right in between the eyes. We tap into there. Sometimes when you're rubbing these points, they could feel sore. That's your body talking to you. Oh. Maybe you need to step away from something for that minute. Maybe you need to take a deep breath and give yourself 3 minutes. If that's in the bedroom, the toilet, outside, in your car, just do it. Your body tells you what's going on. And we always seal the work by doing circles around the ear. There's many points on the face. Those were only 2 points. But there's many things we can tap into. Stomach, liver, pancreas, spleen, all those things. Digestive, reproductive, everything. Every point lives on your face. Things that you're going through, you can also clear. Doesn't replace the doctor, but you can do the work as well.
Right. Thank you. Wow. I don't know if you guys knew that there's different points in our face. I heard that the feet and the hands have different points that connect to our organs and whatnot, but I didn't know to the face.
Along with hand and foot reflexology, you have facial reflexology, which also corresponds to, once again, traditional Chinese medicine with acupuncture and acupressure. Okay. So you can sit there and actually work on your face and tap in to your body as well. Kidneys, anywhere, anything that you're suffering with, you can do the work in addition to the work that you're doing. Okay,
so this is a very important episode. If you know anyone who is suffering from any illnesses, please share it. Please share it, and you will also be able to get Sasha's information through the description. Definitely will have her contact, and you can
come to a workshop. We can go through it. I do harmonize your organs all the time. And you can also contact me and I can build you a face map so you can know which points. You're telling me you have fibroids. You're telling me there's something going on with, your cycle. You're telling me you have backaches. You're telling me you have, shoulder pain, migraines. We can work on just about anything. And it also allows you to take time for yourself. And it feels good. So good for you.
Okay. So there's one more tool that I find very interesting that I see you use. And it's
the facial cupping tool. So once again, an ancient secret. Cupping is one of the oldest Egyptians. Again, that's why they were so pretty. And I guess what I could demonstrate today, everybody's always worried about dark circles under the eyes, puffy eyes. Everybody wants to plump the lips nowadays. The lips are the biggest everything, lip plumping. I mean, if you look over at these lips right here, I mean, but you know, everything will wrinkle. So why not maintain? This is also about maintaining healthy tissue.
Right.
So not just what's on top, but you have your skin, you have the fascia, you have the muscle. You have a lot of things working. If you don't bring mobility to it, it will cease up. Right? So when you see a wrinkle, it's not that you're getting old, it's that you're not training that muscle. It has stopped moving. So you need to bring movement back. Some people think the secret is to stop the movement, but you need to bring the movement back. And it's a ritual. It's a practice. It is twice a week, just like the gym. Bring your face to the gym. So we can do a simple depuffing of the eyes. Remember, you have to clear your neck always. But the cups stick to the skin. Now, all our tools you need to use oil with. Okay. Except for a stainless. So you always want to have something there under the skin that you are allowing to absorb and also helping to glide, because not only do you do what's called flash cupping, but you also do dynamic cupping. So the lips. So this is the plumper. Like putting lipstick on above the lip. And already you can see.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Girl, it's instant.
If I had a camera
and
person.
I'm in front of you.
Oh my
so
gosh.
all of you working with smokers, it's inevitable, okay? But this is what will help. And that was 3 passes.
What?
3 passes.
Yo, I'll insert this.
Instant, okay? What you can do. And it's not because my lips are already plump. It plumped my lips. I can feel it. I know.
So how long will it stay like that?
This is me for the day. But listen, if you want to keep it up, you do it 2 to 3 times a week. And you will start to, it's almost like ironing out your face, right? You will start to smoothen and plump. Natural filler in a cup.
Hold on, man. Listen. Like, I'm so sorry that you're not getting to see what I saw. I'm going to insert this clip because I'm telling you right now, I see people on the road with their lip up and the lip looks upset.
Right?
I mean, it's a choice. I'm sorry. It's your choice, but the lip looks upset. However, what you did, it just gave it a nice little,
like a nice little pucker.
Yeah.
Right? And that's that one. And I can still feel it. And when you feel it, you know that the circulation, the blood, the lymph, everything within the tissue is moving.
Yeah.
When you put something in there, it may just make it stiff and leave it there. But this is moving, and you're still getting that lift.
Yeah, you know what it did? Actually, it highlighted the line that we have around our lip. Yeah. All it did is it just made it go, hello.
Yeah, and that's all you need.
Yeah, right? Very pretty.
Yes, okay. It's gorgeous. And that goes for the lines in between, everything. So you can do a lot. Even what I did under my eyes, I can feel the work. Right? So we also do workshops for that. Our biggest one was like this last weekend that passed, and we did sculpting, facial cupping, and facial reflexology. It was fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need you to share your contact information with the viewers. So please go ahead and do that.
LAPLM.com is our website, and we are at LaPlume Beauty on Instagram. Please like, share, follow. There's lots of videos on there, access to when we're doing our workshops in the city, coming to a venue near you, definitely for 2024.
Excellent.
And definitely check out our site. Send us any questions you may have. My email is sasha@laplm.com. I will answer all questions.
Excellent. Sasha, I love you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to come here, speak to me, speak to the audience, and then at the same time give so much information. Because it wasn't just about beauty. It was self-care. It was about beauty. It's about longevity. It's about rediscovering yourself and living your best life. And that's what we're all about on the Reset with Nat podcast. So with that said, thank you all for tuning in. Like she said, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, And with everything you do, stay focused, have faith, and follow through. Take care.
Thank you.